home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. It is Sunday night in the Alamo City, San Antonio. Upwards of 18,000 in the Frostbank Center. The I-10 rivalry continues. Tonight, the Houston Rockets against the San Antonio Spurs.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Reed Shepherd.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
The starting 5 for the Rockets. We have the point guard, Amen Thompson, the shooting guard, Tari Eason, Kevin Durant, the veteran, 8th in total points in the NBA, Jabari Smith Jr., the power forward, and the center, Alperen Şengün. The Rockets coach, Ime Udoka. Now the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle, the guards, Devin Vassell, the forward, along with Julian Champagnie, Victor Wembanyama, the center, 11.2 rebounds per game, 5th in the league, and the most of the Spurs. Mitch Johnson, the coach.
Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
For 3, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Eason, the pass to Şengün. Durant surveying the D. Here's Eason. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 from Houston.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama!
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 20. The shot misses. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Up top, Vassell, defended by Eason. Wembanyama against Şengün. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. He's guarded by Vassell. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Durant against Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes down.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Thompson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. For three, Smith. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Thompson against Fox. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Thompson outside. Şengün, the screen. Durant for 3. They get it back. And Şengün throw it down.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Now here's Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Durant. Still no points. Takes a 13-footer. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Castle outside. To the paint. Wembanyama, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Vassell against Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now a look at the 2K leaderboards to see which small forwards have been putting up big points since the All-Star break. Second is Kevin Durant.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Houston working the ball around. Durant, count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Champagny. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Houston, coming off a win against the Blazers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Now here's Eason. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. That's good from Durant on the assist by Şengün. Durant's got 9.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Count it.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Eason. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Vassell. Tries again. Can't get the layup. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Outside Eason. Stolen by Castle. Down low. Here's Vassell. Doesn't go that time. Eason with some nice D.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Durant. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Castle outside. From behind the arc. They get it back. Fox outside. The 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Vassell. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant, and it's Shepard in for Eason. Now here's Thompson. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Barnes against Green. Here's Harper. 8 points in his last timeout. Cornette passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Capella with a rebound. Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Harper. Pass to Bryant. Shot from 12. No luck on that one. Houston leading by 8 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And San Antonio has possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Capella. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by Johnson. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
1:03 left to play in the first. Here's Shepard. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Clock at 4. A deep 3. With the clock winding down. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here's Bryant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. Now here's Capella. Here's Shepard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. There's the three. The shot off that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The Rockets have taken flight with a 12-point lead against the Spurs. We continue into the second quarter of the first half. Here are the standings in the Southwest Division. Rockets trailing 7 wins behind San Antonio. They are the only 2 teams above 500 in the division, with Houston 6.5 games behind. Grizzlies, Mavericks, and Pelicans are around 20 games out of first place.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Houston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Fox. The rebound by Shepard.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Fox. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Always attacking Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Harper. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Cornette. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cornette's got his first points of the night.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And here's Şengün. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Knocked away. Here's Shepard, covered by Johnson. Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Olynyk checked in for Cornette. Houston leading by 12. Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at San Antonio, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And of course, Houston, they're sitting in fourth place.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
San Antonio with the ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low, defended by Şengün. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 18.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Durant. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Shepherd. The Rockets lead by 14. Outside Durant. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Fox missing.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Fox after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And over the last month, here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
Amazing. I mean, owning the glass isn't something a point guard typically does, but he's been special in that area.
Yeah, in addition to the work he does on the perimeter, he's more than willing to get his nose in there and get his hands dirty in getting after rebounds and loose balls. And I think that's why so many folks around the league can't say enough good things about him.
Now here's Barnes. No points yet. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Castle. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Fox outside to end the run. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Pass to Shepard. Over Fox. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Now Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Yeah, when Wembanyama is inside, you expect him to finish. Instead, he makes the high IQ pass to the outside.
Pass to Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Barnes in the post. He's against Smith. Fox deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the target from 18 feet. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Right here.
Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Castle. Back to Durant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 19 points. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Now here's Fox. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Spurs with possession here. Fox with the ball. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Smith right side. Pass to Şengün. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Vassell with the drive. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Here's Smith. It's Eason with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The 3 from Thompson. Goes back up. And And the layup is up and in. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Fox for three. Another shot. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got 22 points. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Brian.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Free throw is good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed from deep. Harper. Nice D from Thompson. Houston leading by 22. Smith outside. Vassell against Durant.
Set up.
Fades. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Rockets, they've been just solid at times, and at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Spurs.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
SpinoKing NBA Sunday, presented by 2K Sports NBA 2K26. Now available, ready for everyone. By IHOP, let's put a smile on your plate. Inspired by NBA on ESPN and ABC. Houston still leading as we welcome you back to San Antonio. 59-35 is the score. Time for the second half. And look at the stats, mostly on Houston's side. Field goals, three-pointers, perfect free throw numbers, and 14 assists. The Spurs have made 6 blocks during the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Rockets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie shot is off. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. And he gets that one. Durant's got 29.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Smith with a screen on Vassell. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Durant. He's got 31. Outside Eason. Durant against Vassell. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Alperen Şengün.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen to the middle. Now Vassell. Castle outside. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Count that one.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here's Champagnie. Yet to see a basket. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Now Durant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on, pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And so he makes both from the line.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And how about our Spinos trivia question for tonight? Who are the only two centers in Houston Rockets history to record double-digit career triple-doubles? We'll come back later to reveal the answer.
Third in opponent points per game, and they finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And they do shoot it at a very high clip. One of the most efficient offenses in the league. They don't take too many bad shots. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. It's Eason with the jam.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Fox outside. Back to Vassell. Fires from deep. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot. One shot. One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Inside, it's stolen by Wembanyama. Castle against Eason. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it again. Wembanyama, and he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 35 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Champagny. There's a screen. Vassell outside. To the wing, right side. Double on Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's good.
Haven't missed a shot since the break. Really good job making adjustments.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And there's an opportunistic side to Vassell, tracking down the miss and creating offense.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Right side, Eason. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. Now Durant. The shot. Rebounded by Fox. Here's Champagny. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Houston making some changes. Pass to Okogie. 5 to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Shepard for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Looking to get back on track. And it's Fox missing. The Rockets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Okogie, the pass to Green. And Capella gets double teamed. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Well, some teams have put a premium on offense since the All-Star break. This group especially. The Rockets, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
These teams put the All-Star break to good use. Both shooting at a very high clip. They've been able to run their offense well.
Goes up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Here's Barnes. It's good. Barnes has gotten his first basket of the night.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Pass to Green. Shoots over Barnes. The bank shot, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And here's Castle. Wembanyama up top. 6 to shoot. Double on Wembanyama. For 3, Vassell. Okogie pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Green. He's guarded by Barnes. Screened by Capella. On the attack, Green. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Up top, Capella. Covered by Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And here's Shepard for 3. No good there.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Fox outside. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Capella and out of bounds. Houston will have it for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Vassell. Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Welcome back to our trivia. The question is, who are the only 2 centers in Houston Rockets history to record double-digit career triple-doubles? The winners are Hakeem Olajuwon and Alperen Şengün. Olajuwon with 14, Şengün with 11. Şengün is also the first center in Rockets history to record back-to-back triple-doubles.
And Houston making a change here. Okogi's checked in. And here is Green. He's got 5. Outside Durant to stop the drought. That's good on the jumper. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Out to the right wing. Back to Cornet. And he dunks it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Now here's Durant. Give him 35. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornet. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cornet. And he slams it in one-handed.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Here's Shepard. Still without a bucket. Green finds Durant. Houston working the ball around. Here's Capella. It's deflected. Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Okogie pulls down the board. The Rockets lead by 22. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of positioning.
Pass to Barnes. Now Johnson. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Durant. 37 points for him. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama against Green. Outside Barnes. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Barnes has got 5 points.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Barnes against Durant. Green with a screen on Barnes. Durant way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
The Spurs are still down by 21, but now they lead in certain stats. Field goals, three-pointers. Rockets and Spurs are tied in free throws, though, but only the Spurs have made at least a steal and a block.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornet in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Fox, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Over Fox. And it's Shepard missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Johnson passes to Cornette. The kick out to Johnson. This one for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Over Fox. And it's Shepard missing.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Lets it go from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella, he's checked in for Green. To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. And Clark for decades now. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
Yeah, I love that. Johnson attacking the rim with style.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Rockets lead by 19. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 5 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Olynyk, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. To the paint. Here's Capella. Pass to Shepard. And here's Şengün. He's guarded by Barnes. Barnes comes with a double team. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Outside, Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 20. Barnes finds Fox. Outside, Johnson. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Capella. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Here's Shepard, 6 to shoot. Outside Durant, takes the 3. Houston with another miss.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Barnes passes to Harper. No good on the 3. Houston leading by 20. Pass to Durant. Thompson with a screen. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
San Antonio with the ball after the basket by Houston. Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Basket's good. Wembanyama's got 39.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Durant. Here's Shepard. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shepard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Wembanyama with it, defended by Şengün. Poke loose. Back comes Houston in transition. And they're on the break. Up ahead. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Thompson, following the bucket by the Spurs. Yep, that one goes.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
The kick out to Johnson. From downtown, the basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Shepard. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Eason against Castle. They double-team Durant. Smith passes to Şengün. Clock at 6. Houston working the ball around. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Castle. The 3 is up. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's an 18-point lead. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 45 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Pass to Castle. The 3 ball. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Durant against Vassell. Durant, the pass to Thompson. It's Şengün, high post. Back to Thompson. Smith right side. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. On up the court. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 43 points. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. 15-point game. Fox against Thompson. Durant! 10-footer is good!
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
One shot.
Free throw is good from Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Nice! That one's good!
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Outside Durant. They double-team Durant. Now Thompson. Şengün. Oh, he jammed it!
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Outside Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Şengün pulls it down. The Rockets lead by 18. Easton outside. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant from downtown. Şengün. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant against Castle. Here's Şengün. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Oh, it's off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup this year. Neither team could gain an edge. It's the kind of rivalry you want to see between conference opponents.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting a conference opponent get the better of them. That's important to them for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Here's Castle. Right side, Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Durant. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.